We live. Hey everyone, it's me, Captain Seba here, with another episode of Eva and Seba with yours truly. Eva, present yourself again.
Hello, I'm Eva. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing quite splendid.
Really? How
Indeed,
splendid.
I am. I'd say splendid enough if I do say so myself.
Oh, really? I'm
Indeed.
rather shocked.
Oh my god.
I'm rather
Oh,
shocked. Oh no!
He's shocked.
what?
He's shocked I'm doing guava splendid.
Eva, look who we have here.
Oh, hey, Zero.
Oh
Hi, I
no.
don't have a profile picture because I don't
Yo,
know
he is profile
because I'm a.
pictureless. What a bozo. Who is the G-man? Oh god, this guy's back.
The
We're gonna go
G-Man.
for...
The G-Man.
I
The
don't
G
care
man.
for the G-man. Anyways, bye.
That's
Next.
like here's the thing. Let me check who are.
Oh,
You
he's
guys
gone.
gonna argue? I'm gonna be looking up mid-DeviantArt matchups. Why is he
All right.
gone?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to like sign up for this site, aren't I?
I mean, if you want multiple profile pictures, yes. Oh, god
Forgot
damn it! Where
about
did he? Oh, he's
forgot about the Google thing.
I was gonna go insane. I'm too busy looking at mid matchups.
I was
I've
gonna
not
look for
found
the
another mid
matchup.
matchup yet.
Who's the best opponent for the legend of himself, Captain Underpants? Toasted Man, I guess.
I think I've seen a few matches for that bloke, but I don't know the best one.
Look, here's
I,
the thing. I don't
I don't
hate
know
that.
why, but for some reason, Ultra Lord from Jimmy Neutron came to my mind.
That could work. Personally, I don't hate Saitama versus Captain Underpants. Shockingly enough, I think it's
It's
alright. Not the
okay.
best.
It's
Like
okay. I think
it's
it's
not.
pretty
It's not
decent.
the best meal for both, but like it's still fun in a way.
Still pretty good, I think.
Bad matchups. I'm looking for bad matchups. Give me your worst matchups, please.
You looking for the G-Man, Ava?
I'm not looking for the G man. I'm looking for bad matchups.
Or are you looking for bad
All right, I'll be
matchups?
back in a little bit, guys. I'm gonna set something up.
Okay, that's all right. You know what?
Right, sweet.
I'm gonna check some news, cause just in case. Let me see what I can find, and
Alright.
hopefully it doesn't crash.
If it does, I'm gonna be the one who has to defend the house.
Okay, what's your opinion of Agent Smith from The Matrix, the G-Man from Alpha? Any good trailer idea? Please make a trailer. Please do and make it happen. Maybe I'll consider it. It seems cool. If you want a track name, just half no Life in the Matrix. I don't know.
We're gonna have to
Life
do
in
some serious thought process because, uh, well, I will say we don't know the characters, but compare that to Shino vs. Scordio, and they're well known. I'm just saying, my friends.
Well, I know who's Agent Smith. Like he's from the Matrix. I like the
Yes,
Matrix.
and there's
G
also G-Man from Half-Life, which is well more known than the other two IPs I mentioned.
yeah.
At least Under Night in Birth is getting a new game.
Wait, let me check
More
something.
game.
Well, G-Man has a couple of fights. He has Doc Scratch from Homestuck.
It's a Homestuck matchup, so it's automatically mid.
He also has a Omori matchup. Well,
Also mid because, well, I honestly don't like Amori at all.
you don't
Amori
like
is very
Homestuck?
overrated.
You don't like
No, I don't
Homestuck?
like. I don't like either Homestuck or Amori. Amori is so overrated.
Damn, I like both of those.
That sounds like a personal problem. Anyways,
mm.
Oh my god, there's a new volume of Straff at the end. Is it still on the Lordom Park? Let me go find out. It probably still is.
Oh
Yes, it is.
no!
Fuck's sake.
Here comes the pain and torture. Pain and torture. Damn it.
Pain and torture, what do you mean? The manga's on the goddamn war reading arc. I'm suffering too.
I don't want to suffer with your Chinoa versus Godao rant.
I wasn't even gonna rant about it. I was just checking the Seraph at the end wiki.
But you know who's related to Sephiroth's end.
Yes, I do. What the fuck is it? Fallon.
That's why I
the fuck
said
about Fallon? Ah, shut up, fam. Anyways,
There's a reason.
please don't. Let's have Seraph and Fallon. We'll go check this out. I'll be back with you in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? What am I gonna do in 10 minutes?
Absolutely nothing. You're going to wait, you're going to be silent, and you're going to lose your subscribers.
No!
Alright, it's been 10 minutes.
Oh, wait, what? Really? That quick?
Yes. I make the rules here.
Wow, you're the Flash at this point.
I'm the Flash, except I'm actually decent.
Fast as heck. Fast as heck,
Fast
boy.
and very furious.
Fast and Furious. Nice.
Let me read. Someone. Oh god, my. So you know the new matchup that's coming out, Ghost versus Dimitri, yeah? Seb. Oi. Is it boy?
Boy.
Okay, finally you're here. Anyways, so you know the new Death Battle matchup coming out soon, right?
Guts versus Dimitri.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a friend who is desperately wanting Guts to win, but absolutely no one thinks Guts is winning besides him and the Fire Emblem fan base, apparently.
Well, you see, Guts always beats people stronger than him every day. He's gonna win this, obviously.
True. Anyways,
Opinions on the next TV cast that was announced.
oh yeah, that was an Ninjago versus TMNT matchup.
Yeah, that was Michelangelo versus Jay from Ninjago, which I'm excited.
I sleep. I don't care for that matchup. Not gonna lie, with
Sebastian. Oh no, here we go again. Here we go again.
I have PTSD from this night a few days ago, no less.
PTSD.
Flat out, I have flat out have put this.
You got PTSD. Oh no, Cyril is here.
I've returned, mother lovers.
Welcome back with an account, no less.
Welcome back. We have a special guest saying hello.
Sebastian.
Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know a fun? Guys,
Okay.
guys, listen to me real quick. I have found out what the atom is in the cipher. It was never Ant-Man versus Atom. I know what it is now.
It's the size of your peanut.
Okay, close,
What did he say?
second, but no.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Guys, please.
What did you say, Cyril? Repeat it.
Let's go.
No.
All right, well, let's just hear what Evan has to say.
So you see, my friends, the atom this whole time was Guts versus Dimitri. It was never anything else. Because hear me out here. There are millions and billions of atoms in the known wide world. Do you know what else there are billions of?
What?
Fire Emblem characters in Super Smash Brothers. Thank you.
Got me up. I thought you were gonna mention the joke about it was Guts versus Claire secretly, but Because that's another joke I've seen recently saying that Claire
Actually,
the Atom.
the atom represents Killua versus Misaka because the atom represents how little everyone cares about that fucking episode.
Besides me, I'm the only guy who likes it.
Shut up! You're an anomaly.
Shut up, Eva! Nobody told you to talk.
He's the anomaly. Get him.
The
I'm being
anomaly.
impressed. I'm being impressed.
Learning with Pibby needs to have these Cartoon Network shows. What's your what is happening? There's so much going on the freaking screen. Oh god, StreamYard is having a cancerous stroke. What is your honest opinion for an analog horror battle royale?
What the fuck is analog horror?
I think it's like based on like old-timey television programs for the most part. I don't really pay attention to analog horror.
I like
I think
some
it's stuff like
analog horror.
stuff like the Backrooms, if I'm remembering right. Stuff like that.
So it's like found footage.
Found footage, lost media, something like that.
Or something like
So
I remember
lost
there was an
media.
analog horror on what was it Arthur, something like that? That old cartoon, Arthur.
Yeah.
There was an analog horror about it at one point.
Like there's like something called the Mandela catalog as well that kind of fits into that.
That's pretty popular.
My other husband, Killua, died by that bitch Misaka. Why is Killua, of all people, your husband?
Isn't Killua a kid?
Sir?
Are they both children?
Child? Hello?
That's a child.
911?
Hello?
Isn't Killer guys? Is it Killer 14?
Hang on here. Hang on. How old is Killua HXH? Killua Zoldyck is 12 years old! Hello? Sir! Sir!
That's an excuse.
I'm 16, so...
That's even worse in my country. In England, the legal age consent is 16.
Even with Romeo and Juliet laws in place, that's a 3-year difference, I'm pretty sure, not a 4-year difference.
It's funny.
If it's like a 3-year difference, I'm sure. What's your honest opinion for James Bond versus Sherlock Holmes versus the Doctor from Doctor Who as any good track name ideas? 3 hopes from British pop culture in a battle royale should happen. I had a stroke trying to read this. What are you trying to say?
They're saying give our
I'm
thoughts
not
on
saying.
James Bond versus Sherlock Holmes versus the Doctor from Doctor Who.
No.
First off, what's the connection aside from they're British?
Honestly, we need Dwayne Johnson versus Ryuko Matoi versus Paperman. Connection.
well, true,
Rock, paper, scissors.
That's true.
Rock,
Ladies
paper,
and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him caught in 4K!
Secret technique.
Or whatever the
Caught
stream
in 4K.
resolution is. I don't know. I severely doubt we're in 4K, but still.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him at 240p.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them in 60p. We got them in 8-bit.
More versus
Ladies
Humpty
and
Dumpty.
More. You see, Martha wins because the motivation behind Martha is King
What?
Jolly and Sweet. Humpty Dumpty doesn't
I'm
have
just
King
saying
Jolly
right
and Sweet
now.
to motivate.
What's
I'm
up,
just say
Matt?
right now. I'm gonna just say right now, Mort has better. Mort versus IJ Scroll. Just saying.
Zero, have you played No More Heroes? I have not. Have you? But it's I kind of relate to it because like that, I have no more of something. No more heroes. No more bitches. So I'm intending on playing it. So
Who's
No
the
more
best
heroes,
for
no more
Siren Trouble?
Siren Head.
Zero, calm down, and everything's gonna be okay.
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
I don't want you to have
My
a
neck
stroke.
my neck may be broken in 4 places at once, but I assure you, I am fine.
You just say your neck is broken. How are you fine?
I'm fine. I'm just dead. I'm talking to you from
I'm
the
just going
afterlife.
right
Hi,
now.
nice,
Go on.
nice to meet you. Purgatory has Wi-Fi, surprisingly enough.
Wow, impressive.
Fair enough.
My other husband, Virgil, died to Sephiroth. Okay, but honestly, that's his fault. He decided to go against Sephiroth.
And Sephiroth is hot, so like
Yeah, Sephiroth is the hotter of the two. So
we can't blame him. He fought Sephiroth.
he was kind of asking for it.
Wait, while we're here, we need to ask the true questions. Could Virgil beat Sephiroth today?
I don't
Doesn't
think
matter,
so.
Uncle Ben. Jetstream Sam solos both.
Fair
No,
enough.
Walter White souls everyone. Let's be honest.
Okay, but can he get? Okay, but Walter White versus Walter Black.
Nah, guys. Jesse, I am soloing every fiction on Earth. But I am unable to...
Skylar, you don't understand. I was on Death Battle. I soloed the entire multiverse. I am the danger.
Skylar,
I
I
mean,
soloed
look,
every multiverse
Do
known to
you-
man.
Look, here's the
But
thing.
even
I
then-
think, look,
Seb, shut up, my
fun
jokes
fact.
aren't done yet.
Look, here's the thing. When I was doing a trailer to Light Yagami versus Walter White, I found something that was related to Breaking Bad, and the character was called Walter Blanco.
Walter
Wow.
Blanco.
Yes,
Anyway.
Walter Blanco.
That's just Walter White in Spanish.
Exactly. But it's a different actor.
Wow.
It's a different character entirely.
Yes.
Also, base matchup. I still need to finish my joke though.
Thoughts on Lightning McQueen versus Thomas the Tank Engine?
Wow.
Lightning
Funny.
McQueen solos. If
Right.
we're getting
Jesse.
because let's be honest, that matchup is a composited matchup if I remember right.
Yes.
So if we're compositing everything, and I do mean everything, then McQueen just yeets because Disney Infinity.
Mm.
Jesse, I have soloed every multiverse on Death Battle, but I
My
am
God.
still unable to beat Goku though.
Kakarot, this cancer thing is pretty strong. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it.
Walter Blanco is the Mexican Breaking Bad ripoff series.
Oh yeah, that exists. I completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it?
Wait, I have an
Didn't
idea.
it last for like 4 seasons?
I have an idea. Walter Blanco versus Light what was it the Death 17 character name? Light Turner, yeah. Walter Blanco versus Light Turner.
That's Walter White versus Light Yagami ordered from Wish.com.
That's
Wish.com versions.
now that ain't a death battle. That's Cartoon Fight Club.
Cartoon
That's
Fight
not
Club
Death Battle.
Memento.
That's Kill Fight.
What's
your
your
hon-
honest opinion?
On Salgo versus Siren Head. I have no idea because I really don't care for either of them.
Isn't Zalgo like a text font?
I wouldn't be surprised if you were right.
Hang
Oh
on.
no.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's like a
Zero.
type of text.
Zero.
Zalgo.
We might get triggered.
Generator.
We might get triggered.
I'm not saying the internet. Anyways, Salgo is a text and also a creepypasta.
I see.
It's both. Cars is the worst Pixar movie ever. Okay, all right, thank you everyone. Thanks for your opinion. You can kindly walk out the door now before I unload an entire AK-47 into your body.
What the?
I can take you to meet Virgil and Killua right now.
Zero's about to just bring business in here. Business.
I will not tolerate
Guys.
Cars slander.
Guys, question. Pixar or DreamWorks?
DreamWorks easily.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, well, in terms of like newer stuff, DreamWorks, older stuff, it's pretty close. I'm gonna say Pixar though because of nostalgia reasons, but as of late, definitely DreamWorks.
Please.
Well, now I'm not doing it since you want it.
Look, guys, listen to me real quick. Pick
Here's
up a
the thing.
Toothless versus Hero and Baymax. I'm just saying, my friends.
I think
Hiccup and Toothless versus Hero and Baymax. I used to think that Hero and Baymax won, but that was mostly because I used to think that I didn't know the calcs or anything, but I did like have some kind of feet arguments regarding
here's
that.
the thing: the arguments at the time for Hero and Baymax was let me think. It was the comics because they have like a Marvel comic.
Yeah, that I wasn't counting that. I was thinking like stuff from the TV show would help,
Yes, but I'm saying that, and when the matchup first began, people used the Marvel comics.
which is a completely different version of the characters,
Exactly.
which I really don't get why people would just use those. Because Baymax used to be terrifying.
Yeah, it's like really confusing.
Just Andrew Tate versus Low Tier God. Oh man.
And here I thought my cursed matchup was cursed.
I'm gonna say Low Tier God because I feel as though that Andrew Tate is all bark and no bite. I mean, I at least know that Low Tier God is absolutely shredded.
Trollich versus Gorefield? I am so confused. The Glitch
I'm
versus...
sorry, John.
I'm sorry, John, but what are these matchups?
The fabric of reality, Garfield. Ah!
I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Finally!
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Andrew.
Andrew.
Welcome to stream.
What
Oh,
took
God.
you so long to invite me, dude? I've been waiting for so long. What do I think I am? A freaking rabbit trapped in a cage?
Yeah, go back.
Yes.
If you keep talking, look, man. If you keep spilling details, you're gonna have to go back to the cage. So if you might want to stop.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
What the heck happened?
I'll leave you a peanut butter and jelly at the door to the basement once we're done.
Can it be peanut butter and honey instead, please?
Do you want food or not?
You are one smart butt cat.
Andrew Tate does kickboxing. The fuck are you on, Zero? Okay, but hear me out. I do not think that kickboxing can beat Low Tier God's infamous kill yourself rant.
True, on God.
Tate, you serve zero purpose. EDP 445 versus Miniland when no.
Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't think I can do this. Morty, we gotta crank 90s.
Glenn Quagmire versus Mineta. Oh my god. I freaking love that fight. Glenn versus Mineta definitely fits pretty well.
It's funny.
Yeah, the
Does
freaking perverts. Although, let's be
Does it-
honest here, Quagmire stomps.
Yeah, that's the
Quagmire's
funny part. The freaking Glenn Quagmire solos a My Hero character, and that is just hard for me to believe. The Legend 27 versus Natasha, except the battle is just ads. Okay, both get soloed by Timu.
True, probably true.
Alright, I think I got an interesting idea.
All right,
Homer
let's go.
versus Peter, but it's a drinking competition.
Ooh,
Now you have my attention.
you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Yeah, I mean, they're both basically the resident drunks of their town, so basically, which one is the most alcoholic?
I'm gonna say
out of the
Homer.
bunch?
I'm gonna say Homer wins this because I feel like we see him drinking a lot more than we do Peter. We see him down at Moe's Tavern a lot more than we see Peter at like a bar.
Well, mostly he goes to the Drunken Clam, and I have seen him jug an entire, jug of beer. Like, seriously. The jug was so big, it was basically near as tall as a small house. And yet he drank all of it. Plus, remember that, parody, episode where he ended up getting super jacked and was able to just chug kegs like they're nothing, and destroyed a giant robot with it and survived? Yeah, Peter's pretty result host.
Mikon Sumiki versus Valentine from Skullgirls. Connections are mommy nurses. I do not think Mikon is a mommy, but
Peacemaker, we
I
are
sent
throwing
the
hands. You are being thrown out.
Isn't
no, he's
How-
spitting
how
facts
would
on
you-
Valentine, though. He's spitting facts about Valentine.
How old
Oh
is
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
Valentine is pretty
Valentine.
cool.
All the Skullgirls roster is pretty cool, except for you, Umbrella. I hate fighting you.
I really
Thoughts
like
on Drummond?
Misfortune. You know, I really like Misfortune. You know the girl with the stitches?
Yeah. I know Misfortune. I know the entire roster, bro.
Yeah.
Misfortune
Jormungandr
3?
versus Vecna from Stranger Things. I don't know anything about Stranger Things. I've never.
Stranger Things is
Zero,
overrated.
you offend me. You just offend me in this.
Stranger
Look, man,
Things
if-
is overrated.
Shut up, Ava. Nobody asked you.
Oh, you mean the Demogorgon skin from Fortnite?
In my opinion, I don't really know much about Stranger Things, but I do like the interest of having a Stranger Things character like 11 show up. I mean, she is the most popular.
I think the only Stranger Things matchup I kind of like is Xenomorph versus Demogorgon. Mostly because that ending, it just seems a lot more fun than like Quiet Place Monster.
Like, I personally prefer the Quiet Place Monster, but I get the appeal.
Listen, are you guys on the Demogorgon from Dead by Daylight?
No, we're talking about the Demogorgon from Fortnite.
Now we got peak. Ava versus Monokuma.
Oh,
That-
Chris
that-
McLean solos.
Who you guys got? Who do you guys got?
I've got my boy Evan.
I got my
For
boy.
me- For me, I'd much rather prefer Monokuma to fight Chris, and I would have my money on Chris against Monokuma because Total Drama
but
gets
we're talking-
cartoonishly broken.
But we're talking about our boy Ava
We're
versus
talking
Monokuma.
about the God King Chad Ava who met Tom
Oh.
Scott and some
Well-
voice actor I forget the name of.
Unless Ava touches the eye of Monokuma because that's their weak spot, then he's pretty much screwed. Unless he has something to hold him up.
Ava, I hereby- alright, Ava,
Ava fought the Phoenix. Ava fought the
I
Phoenix.
hereby give you my AK-47. Go nuts.
Yay!
Wait, Zero. What about Litchi from Blaze Blue? Litchi Fei Ling. She's a doctor too, and she's mommy material. Litchi Fei Ling, I think you're talking about. I can kind of see it.
Oh
I got
no,
it.
I get this one. I get this one.
Padme Amidala versus Nora Freeze versus Amelia Ariste versus Becca Butcher versus Helen Wick.
Okay.
I'll
Connections.
explain. I'll
Connections. Dead
explain.
wives.
Dead wives.
Oh my
That's-
god.
That's it. That's the joke. It's just dead wives.
They're dead. They're surely dead.
Purple Sonic, what's up? Hey, oh my god, it's Lean Sonic.
Please never speak again.
Sonic, you haven't been the same since you took the Grimace Shake, have you?
I once drank the Grimace Shake and survived, but I ended up turning purple for a few days.
Wait, you tried to Grimace Shake and survive?
The Andrew
That's it.
behind the slaughter.
Andrew,
Yeah.
you are out. Andrew, you tried to Grimace Shake and you survived? You're transcendent, my friend.
Yeah, I know. I managed to survive the most
I
worst
survived
thing
the-
possible.
I survived the Spider-Verse Whopper, so...
I survived the Barbie shake, so give me credit. Credit.
I... Darth Maul and Savage Opress versus Ketchup and Mustard.
Base. This is peak right here. This is peak. Peak cinema.
Now let's make it a three-way, two-team battle royale. Darth
A
Maul and
three-way. A
Savage... Shut up!
three-way.
Shut up!
A three-way.
Okay.
Okay,
Darth Maul,
this is
Savage
getting weird.
Opress, Ketchup and Mustard, Flash and Reverse Flash, or Flash and Wally West.
I don't
Any
know
track
who
names
these
for
characters
Null
are.
versus
Do you
Jormungandr?
know? Who are these characters? I don't know.
Null is basically the god of symbiotes. Jormungand, I'm pretty sure, is like the world serpent, if I remember right.
Poison.
Oh.
Boom, I win.
Okay, I got an interesting question. What is your
Hi.
opinion on Brody Fox versus Muscle Man?
That's cool.
No, mom.
Oh.
Okay, but honestly, I strongly advocate for it, and not only that, Brody Fox himself has actually stated he wants it as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, if I had to say who I think would win, I'm gonna have to put my money on Muscle Man because seriously, the dude's just dopey strong. Seriously, he's just casually throwing trees, cars, and
Grimace
houses as
versus
if they were
Tinky Winky
nothing.
from Teletubbies. Please tell me someone knows Teletubbies. I know Teletubbies. I actually grew up with the show.
I also
Um,
grew up with the show.
I'm gonna put
Grimace
my
versus-
money on Grimace simply because he could just force Tinky Winky to drink the Grimace shake, or just
Oh,
trick
that-
him into doing it.
I'm gonna say Grimace. Like even without the Grimace shake, I like obviously because let's be real, in a versus debate that wouldn't be used.
Okay,
but
you know.
McDonald's scaling, I'm certain gets like absolutely bonkers.
But here's the thing: do you guys know that Tinky beat Doku, the guy from Fortnite?
I also heard that Harvey's actually broken his heck, but we already talked about that before. We don't talk about Dark Days. Oh, this is mine.
Andrew 309 versus asshole rich people. Okay, so we got Andrew 3019 versus Andrew Tate. That's the best thing I can do.
Yeah, me versus the rich people. I protect the environment.
I bet on
Loch Ness monster versus Bigfoot.
How would
I'm
the
gonna
fight
put my
work?
money on. I'm gonna put my money on the Loch Ness monster simply because Bigfoot can't swim.
We don't know if he can swim, to be honest, but if he can, either way, he's screwed because that's the home field advantage, and we're not going to see the Loch Ness get out of the frickin' water.
Henry Danger versus the Thundermans.
The
One
Thundermen.
versus
The
here-
Thundermans are gonna just destroy them because that's like a team against one person, and they're all
it's
super
one
powered.
versus a team.
Yeah, like
If you want,
it makes sense if it was like a ridiculously strong person versus like a team of other ones, like that aren't as strong as them, but like combined they rival the strength of the other.
Peacemaker
Like,
says that Zero and Sebastian are my friends because they know peakness Teletubbies.
Yo, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, what's next?
Diva Tuber matchup tier list when one-
Monokuma's in the top.
Um,
Monokuma's in the top.
Don't worry, I'll release that once Caspian returns August 32nd to the timeline. So I got a fast track name for the G-Man from Half-Life versus Agent Smith from the Matrix 1 option, half in the Matrix. Nice.
Nice.
Andrew
Okay,
3019 versus
Zero.
900 Army Dogs.
No, I have a good one.
Okay.
Who will win in a fight? A full let's say stat equalize. Homelander versus Gamma 2. Who wins?
Gamma 2.
Gamma.
This is stats equalized, so that makes it a little bit hard for me.
It's more
What's the
more
matchup?
debatable, I assume.
Yeah, it would make it a lot more debatable. Me personally, I would say, and this is not just because I'm biased towards him, I would say Gamma 2. I think that, he's an android after all. He'd probably have the better reaction times, not to mention he's in Dragon Ball, so he'd have the better reaction times, able to quickly understand the weaknesses and counter options against Homelander. And
Yeah,
considering
but
the stats are equalized, they'd just be able to trade blows physically and all that.
Yeah, but
only-
let's be honest. Who cares about Homelander?
I do.
I do. I do just because I want to see him die to freaking Gamma 2.
Also, I
Yeah.
do like Ryuk versus Kurama just for personal reasons.
Ryuk versus
Wait.
Kurama. How does that fight even work?
just composite
Bastion.
Ryuk.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Kuma. I thought they mentioned Kuma from Tekken. You know, like that
No.
bear that Heihachi trained.
Yeah,
Ah,
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Nah, Kuma
Oh, wait.
versus Cocaine Bear.
Pigness.
Actually, I got a better one. Kuma versus Ursaring. Like the Pokemon.
Oh, the Pokemon.
Cocaine Bear still is my preferred.
No, I have one better. Meth alligator versus cocaine bear.
Who the heck is Beth Alligator?
Meth Gator was like those crappy asylum movies that like try to rip off like everything.
I think so.
Like they have their own like Avengers lineup. They made like a bunch of bad shark movies for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically the Asylum's take on Cocaine Bear.
Well, I got
Investigator.
one. Well, I got a hybrid fight to one up it. How about the Indominus Rex versus Sharktopus?
Doesn't
It
doesn't
sounds
Shark?
fun.
Okay, Sharktopus doesn't win this if I remember right.
I think he
Actually,
does.
Sharktopus wins.
I don't think so. That's my personal thing because it's never been stated that the Indominus Rex can't use its camouflage underwater.
Yeah,
feel
but
like-
at the same time, remember what happened when the Indominus faced against another creature that was underwater?
It
Yes,
was
but
surprise attacked, and it was already weakened from a previous fight.
yes, and another problem is that thing is humongous. It's like way bigger than
The only
Sharktopus.
way that the Sharktopus would be able to win is if it tried to get it into the water, which I could see working for a little bit until. Look, the Indominus Rex is a very smart dinosaur. Like, definitely the smartest that we've seen, other than maybe the Indoraptor. I don't freaking know.
The
But-
Sharktopus is also smart. I mean, he's able to read maps, and he's actually able to use the environment around him. Plus, unlike the Indominus, he's actually fought other hybrids before that are even the same similar size as the Indominus, like Whale Wolf and Piranodactyl.
Yes,
It's-
but counter argument. It's shown plenty of times that the shark octopus still has some weak problems. While they're strong, sure, they have been shown to be not as fast as the Endoraptor. Plus,
You're gonna need to check out crossover collisions Indominus versus Sharktopus to see what I'm talking about
I'm
on
gonna
a
see
on
it.
Death Battle Amino.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
see it soon enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a lot more closer than you're thinking.
It's close, yeah, it's close, but like
I feel
That's
like that.
different.
I feel like that if the Indominus Rex just uses its camouflage abilities and intelligence while it's still on the land, it can at least deal enough damage to close out the fight before it can reach the water.
okay, next question.
King Ollie
Ollie
versus
versus-
Sage.
Who's King Ollie again? I forget.
Paper Mario on the king.
Is things sounding like they're starting to glitch up?
If okay, well, Sage can't really do anything unless we're giving her the Titans.
Well, she has fired lasers before.
She's fired lasers and that's it. But other than that,
Well,
she
she's
can't
also
really
able to
do much.
corrupt.
She can't really
She's
do
able to
much. She can't really do much outside of the Starfall Islands or anything that she has access to. If it's just them straight up, then I'm gonna probably say that King Ollie wins it.
Ragna
I-
the Blooded versus Dante. Oh god. This is getting reminders of that crappy 1 minute melee episode between the two.
It's time for
My name is
Dante?
Dante.
Wait.
Yo,
I think
I'm the
it's
son of Sparta. Yo,
I think Dante wins, right?
Dante.
Actually,
yeah,
actually no, Ragna wins because surprisingly, Blaze Blue gets crazy with not just Universal, but even up to Multiversal.
Didn't
Even
Blaze
just
Blue
as
got
crazy as
debunked?
Devil May Cry.
Didn't Blaze Blue got
What's that?
debunked?
No, it
Wasn't
did
that
not get debunked. Besides,
remember-
the thing is, Ragna's always a lot more serious compared to Dante, who's just, let's be honest, the guy's cool, but he's just way too cocky for himself.
Yes, but
He's
here's
able-
the thing.
he's able-
Here's the
I'm
thing.
sure he gets serious though. He'd be able to get
Dante
serious.
Dante has statements for multiversal, so like Ragnar being multiversal doesn't change anything because Dante has those similar arguments. Plus, I feel like he's faster, and unlike Ragnar, yeah, you said Dante is cocky, but Ragnar does have some main weaknesses. His first weakness is the same weakness Dante has. He is as cocky, but put it like 2 times more cocky in a way. At least in their monster forms, let's call it that. I feel like the Devil Trigger is more powerful than any of Ragnar monsters.
Sorry to say this, but you forgot about Sin Devil Trigger.
And that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say Devil May Cry because it has the better soundtrack.
Well, that's true.
I'm not even gonna argue
True.
anymore. There's no point.
It's just a fun debate.
It's just
It all
we're
depends.
just having fun here.
We're just having
Trying
fun.
we're not trying to seriously debate. We're just doing it briefly and then moving on, making jokes the entire time.
Speaking of jokes, I got one.
Me.
What type of bird? No. Listen. What type of bird is the best for dodgeball?
I
Duck.
don't know.
An ostrich.
Don't know.
Sharknado versus Larvantula.
Lava lantula. I don't know how that would work. Because it's
How would
literally
that
just
work?
it's literally just a weather occurrence. It's literally just weather. It's
You know
just
what?
weather
I have a better
collisions.
meal. I have a better meal. Tsunamis versus tornadoes. Who do you guys got?
I'm
gonna
going with
say
tornado.
My boys with tsunamis.
tsunami.
What?
Tornadoes.
I'm going with tornado. I'm going with tornado.
I'm going with tornadoes as well,
don't-
mainly because they could suck up everything. I'm also
It's
sure that tornadoes could possibly suck up water
You
as
know
well.
what? We have
Yeah,
a
that's called a
tie.
typhoon.
We have a tie. Let's
We're not
say
talking about
arguments
typhoons,
for,
we're talking about
for
tornadoes.
look. Let's make arguments for our team and let's let the people decide who they think wins. Let's do it real quick.
Okay, then. So how does this exactly work? Like, how do we make the teams?
No, we already have the teams. You and me versus Ava and Zero, who are team tsunamis and we're team tornadoes. Here's real quick.
Okay, then. Okay. Then.
Tsunamis can just get into the tornado and that's game over.
Yeah. Plus, the thing is, tsunamis just only go into straight lines. Tornadoes, they can just go all over the place, and they suck up everything. People's, animals. Heck, they could even steal your neighbor's cat while he's in heat.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, a cat in heat is annoying as hell.
Believe me, I know,
Oh my
but
God,
that was very
yes.
specific.
Guys, listen, I can confirm that. My brother's cat was recently in heat and I was at his apartment. Oh my God, the pain and agony I felt.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Man.
Pretty much
My
almost
pain
any
and
animal
torture.
in heat's annoying.
Gornoa versus Shinodo. Under Night the End versus Seraph Evanberg. What the?
Massacre.
Evan, did you have a stroke?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope it gets better.
Peach. Understand.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Honestly, sing.
I like Devil May Cry more than Ragna, to be honest. Devil May Cry is... I like it more than Blaze Blue a little bit, but that's mostly because I suck at Blaze Blue.
Understandable.
Fair enough.
I will say, though, that Blaze Blue has the hotter women, but that's it.
DC or Marvel.
True.
If you're talking about movies, I prefer Marvel. Cartoons, DC.
But if we're talking
Guys,
about comics, if we're talking
listen,
about
we're
comics in
If
general,
we're going to talk about comics, then I think it's pretty close, but I'm going to say DC has the better storylines. I will
Well,
say
technically DC is the same makers who decided to make Joker pregnant.
What
okay,
the
but
fuck?
that was a joke side. That was a gag comic. That was a gag side comic.
It's funny,
It was a gag thing done by Satana as like a joke.
but he got pregnant. Funny.
It was mostly a joke prank done by Satana. So
And I have officially heard the cringiest thing ever since when I found out what was my most cringiest thing I remember seeing.
Mr. All versus Black Arachnia, Metal Gear Rising versus Transformers Animated. That's totally not suggested by me at all. No, sir. We have no correlation. He may share the same name and profile picture, but that's not me at all.
Really, that's not you?
No, totally. Anyways, this is very close. This is very close, in my opinion.
Here's the thing. I got Mistral.
I've got Black Arachnia. Because
Different sides.
okay, but hear me out.
listen to me,
Hear me out. No,
guys.
I was already talking. You shush. You go to your corner. Go to your corner and think about what you've done.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say my reasons for Black Arachnia winning, and then you're gonna say yours, Sebastian. Okay. I'm curious what your argument is. So I'll let you go first. And you can't just say she's okay.
So the reason Miss Straw wins is because I don't know Transformers. Case closed.
Okay, well, that's fair. Counter argument.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Peacemaker, what the heck, man?
Counter argument. Black Arachnia survived an island level explosion. Meanwhile, Mistral can't even survive getting frozen by freaking liquid nitrogen.
Team Umisumi versus the Wonder Pets.
The Wonder Pets take that.
I grew up on both. I can't confirm it's Wonder Pets.
It is definitely going to be the Wonder Pets. Though they have absolute hacks. All of us versus
our fans.
Well, I have a rifle near my door, so
I have a knife and a machete with me.
I've got it's like an old like shotgun. It's like from like, the 30s.
Listen, I have the best weapon. I have the worst takes ever. They'll all die from how bad my takes are.
I thought your weapon was being British.
That is a second weapon. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got one that's probably going to annoy everyone. Which one would you rather endure more? The annoying Orange's puns or Master Shake's antics?
Okay.
Master Shake's antics any day of the week. I don't like annoying orange.
I'll just shove annoying orange into a fucking blender.
I'll just
Actually, the thing is, annoying orange characters usually have a hard time dying because remember when that tomato got chopped up in that blender and he was able to still be living and talking as ketchup?
No.
Wait,
well then if I just do that, I'll just blend him into orange juice, pour it down the sink, and then just move on with my day.
Eat him. Just eat the orange. That's all you need to do. Just eat him slowly.
He's gonna use the knife. He's just gonna say knife, and we're dead.
No. That only really works if someone's just so mad to the point where they just ignore him.
Okay, I have a better matchup. Ken Penders versus Chris Chan.
That's funny.
Disney or Nickelodeon? Honestly, I might get hate for this. Besides from SpongeBob, I wasn't really interested in any of the Nickelodeon shows besides from the TMNT series sometimes.
I think this depends on like what era of Disney and Nickelodeon we're talking about. And also it also depends on the channels as well, because like Disney had like 3 for the longest time. They had Disney Channel, Disney Junior, which I'm not gonna count for this. And then they also had Disney XD. Nickelodeon also had a couple of them. They had like Nickelodeon, Nickteen, Nicktoons.
But what are we talking about? Are we talking about movies, series, all that?
I feel like if we're gonna do this, I feel like we should talk about like cartoons and we should like compare the best of the best ones.
If we're talking about cartoons, Disney has like great shows. Like for example,
I'm gonna say Disney had me hooked better, but I will say that Nickelodeon had the better humor.
Yeah, they definitely had great shows like SpongeBob, Timmy Turner, like Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, at least until it got Season of Rock, Danny Phantom, the 2012 TMNT series, and of course, we could forget about the original Avatar, The Last Airbender.
All right, here's a better question. I think maybe I don't know. Image Comics or Dark Horse?
Ooh. That's hard.
Because like everybody's talking about Marvel or DC, but like nobody talks about those two.
I'll go Image Comics. I'll go Image.
Image has Spawn, so I'll go with that.
I guess maybe Dark Horse because they do have Spawn and the Mask.
Image has Spawn.
Image does have
Dark Horse has
Image
Spawn.
does have Invincible, so yeah.
Image has Spawn. Dark Horse has the Mask. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Does Dark Horse? Hang on.
Dark Horse also has Hellboy, I think, right?
Bootleg Avengers Battle Royale. Captain Battle versus Almighty Thor.
Yeah, Dark Horse owns Hellboy.
Versus Amazing Bulk versus Metal Man.
I'm just gonna say the Bulk probably might destroy every single one of them.
I'll just go with the Bulk, cause
Bulk. Although Almighty Thor might have a chance, I think.
I mean, he is supposed to be sort of like a god of thunder.
Here's the thing: what are Almighty Thor's biggest feed?
That's the thing. I don't know.
That's exactly we don't know.
Because
Like,
nobody's
when-
gonna bother to like watch a whole like. Hang on, how long is Almighty Thor? Almighty Thor movie. How long
Oh
is it?
no!
I'm not gonna sit for an hour 35 minutes just to watch that. I don't think anybody is.
I'll do
Favorite
it. I'll
fighting
do it.
game? Yeah, I agree. My favorite is Smash Bros. Mainly because I really couldn't get into
Agreed.
2D fighters.
Street Fighters is my favorite.
Can
Yeah.
if we're going for like traditional like original fighting games, I'm gonna say Mortal
Skull-
Kombat, specifically
I thought-
Mortal Kombat X. That one
I
was
thought you were gonna
that's
say
the one for me.
Skullgirls.
No, Skullgirls is close second, but Mortal Kombat X hits home for me. If we're talking about licensed fighting games, I'm definitely gonna say Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That's a really good one in my opinion. Easy to pick up.
Yeah. Yeah, plus I did remember seeing a funny video where it did have a bunch of mods, including freaking Marge as Broly.
Yeah, that one's funny. Like the fan community behind Fighter Z is absolutely amazing.
Oh no, Ava!
No,
Ava,
no, no.
Ava,
We do
okay,
not talk
that's
about
it.
Justin Bieber versus Rebecca
All right,
Black. We do
Ava,
not talk about
all
that
right,
one.
That's it. All right, I'm kicking him. I'm kicking. How do I ban mods? Skin this guy alive.
No, no, please.
Mods, remove his balls.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna
No,
get neutered.
No, not the foreskin.
Yes,
ban him! Ban him
specifically
from
the foreskin.
chat.
Get him.
Image because
No.
Ron Chad Vincible.
I'm gonna say Dark Horse because I feel like they just handle crossovers a lot better than most others. Like they have some pretty good original ones like Hellboy. They also have there's a really good series that nobody else knows about other than probably me, and that's Pathfinder.
Okay.
That's a really good series that everybody should check out if they have time. Pathfinder is
Listen,
really good.
What's your honest opinion?
Wait a
for
minute.
Tom-
Wait a minute. Pathfinder? Isn't Pathfinder supposed to be like an Apex Legends character?
No. I think it's either Pathfinder or I forgot what his name was. I think I might have just gotten mixed up.
What's your
Yeah, 'cause
honest?
that-
No, it is actually Pathfinder. I thought I got mixed up. It is actually Pathfinder for Dark Horse as well.
Oh, so there's two Pathfinders then.
Yes, Apex stole from Dark Horse. Tom Hardy Venom versus Topher Grace Venom.
Look, I
Uh,
like it in general, but I don't want it as a death battle because it can happen like a Gogeta versus Vegito situation.
Yeah, I feel like same series matchups that aren't battle royales. Like I feel like those should not be on Death Battle.
Here's the thing, I can like the idea, but after Gogeta versus Vegito, if I have like a same series fight, like Gogeta versus Vegito, I don't really want DB to cover it.
The better same series Dragon Ball fight should have been the Z Fighters battle royale with like the humans and whatnot.
Mm.
With like
My mom
Yamcha,
would just
Tien,
probably
and
kill
Krillin.
it at. My mom would probably like doing the gym since she needs her exercise.
Your mom versus the gym. I think a better matchup would be your mom versus Discord moderator.
Oh God.
Okay, I have one. Your dad or the milk?
Your
Wait,
father.
I actually
your
got a
fa-
little bit of a funny story.
Okay.
So my mom actually showed me this video where my grandma, she went around the store and started placing googly eyes on everything around it. She even placed googly eyes on some eggs in the carton. It was freaking funny.
So how long? So what? I can imagine like for some reason she just gets arrested and it's like, what are you in for? I killed 16 people. You? I put googly eyes on the eggs.
Don't worry. Everything's all good. She didn't get in trouble. It was pretty funny.
That's.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Mario or Sonic? I'm gonna say Sonic because I'm totally biased.
What's something that's normal for trees but looks inappropriate? My
Whoa.
answer. When
Nuts.
do you know like when you put a drill in the tree and you start drilling into it and then that sap comes out like that white stuff?
I just thought that was the tree bleeding. What are you thinking it is? No, I don't even.
No,
I don't want to know. No,
Not him.
I don't. I
Let's not
don't want
ask.
to know.
Let's not continue it. Let's not continue it. Anyways, Mario or Sonic?
I'm gonna say Sonic. That's
Obviously Mario for me.
I'm just saying. I don't think this was like a versus thing. Maybe I think it might have just been just like
Who's your
franchises.
favorite?
I prefer Sonic mostly because my favorite fictional character of all time is Silver, and also
Favorite
Black Knight Supremacy.
What?
favorite boss fight theme. Honestly, I just gotta say, all the Titans from Sonic Frontiers have great music, especially the first
Same.
one. Like, seriously,
That's
who
my
has
favorite.
not
the first
listened
one,
to
no.
the first one multiple times?
I'm gonna be biased, but Armstrong from Metal Gear. That
Oh.
theme is wonderful.
Which one? He has like two themes. He's got collective consciousness, and it has to be this way.
I think it was the second one.
I think it has to be this way is pretty good. I feel as though collective consciousness gets overshadowed by that a lot, though.
I always just end up preferring. I always just end up seeing it has to be this way.
From Forgotten Land.
I'm gonna have to say for my favorite boss fight theme, I'm gonna have to say "With Me" from Sonic and the Black Knight.
Honestly, very based.
You versus cringe
It's
matchup.
literally one of the most philosophical songs, and it's a boss fight theme.
King Plant says you versus cringe matchup. Honestly, I just seen so much cringe it doesn't even affect me.
I don't
My
even
mental
think
state-
I can't handle another DeviantArt shitpost of a matchup.
Honestly,
Please,
yeah.
recently, look, here's what I'm gonna say. Recently, I've been disliking Blitzo versus Maki, Halua Boss versus Dangrappa, for some reason.
I'm gonna say, okay, I've got a fun matchup.
Okay, what is
I-
it?
Go on.
I think it's fun. Fall Guy, and this is not Among Us that is fighting. No,
Oh,
versus Gang
Beast.
Beasts.
I called it. I called it was the Gang Beast.
Gang
That
Beasts
actually
versus Fall
sounds
Guys.
lit.
I think it was okay. Here's the thing. I'll go with Fall Guys because they survive more dangerous stuff than
Yeah,
What do
I-
you mean? My brother and
Yeah,
Chris,
the
the Gang Beasts survive a lot more dangerous stuff than just falling.
Okay, so you're
It's-
telling me they survive a giant explosion from a
And
freaking
being hit by
building?
wrecking balls.
They survive sharks on the regular. They survive being
Oh,
skinned
so
and
you're
burned
telling me-
alive. They
so you're
survive
telling
a
me-
a giant
So
meat
you're telling-
grinder.
With
Technically,
Zero's
no, they don't.
logic, with Zero's logic,
They
you're
just-
telling me a shark is
They
superior
don't
to an
suffer any
explosion.
physical damage from the meat grinders. They're only taken out because of it. They're not sustaining any damage from it.
But you're telling me a shark is more dangerous than an explosion.
I don't know. What are your chances of surviving a freaking meat grinder compared to an explosion?
Mega-
What
Neither
would you
one.
prefer? What would you prefer? You tell me. What would you prefer to take?
At least for an explosion, I could cover myself.
Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing: Gang Beast is so wild. Sometimes people can climb out of the meat grinder. Like, it's absolutely wild.
It's just weird. Okay, next one.
Eva Chuber versus
What?
everyone who likes Yang versus Nero.
Who the hell was that one? Why? Who thinks of this stuff?
The only people who like it are people who actually listen to that one Brandon Yates commission, Devil May Burn.
Exactly. Also,
R. Kelly versus Dan Schneider versus Roman Polanski versus Evie. Death battle. That's the end of series finale. It's
You
getting
read the season
overthrown.
finale. You read the season finale.
Let's see.
Okay, I have a matchup.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. Hulk Hogan from WWE versus Hercule Satan from Dragon Ball.
I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan. Like, as much as I love Hercule, I like, honest to God, I love that man. He's great. Yeah, he's not making it out of there.
It's close, actually.
I will say that Hulk Hogan might not possess the knowledge that Hercule has in like actual martial arts, But at
Well,
the same time,
actually, the thing is, there's actually a official comic for WWE where Hulk Hogan actually fought against the Hulk for the title to see who gets it. And do you want to know what happened? It
Yeah,
surprisingly ended in a draw.
Wait, actually, it ended up with Hulk Hogan being true to the sun.
And he survived, and it was a draw.
Somehow he survived, so which is impressive.
John Cena
Yeah.
versus the Invisible Man.
Oh, wait, but you can't see them.
Exactly.
Who the hell
Oh, guys,
will win?
guys, my matchup
Who the
is
heck
better.
will
My
win?
matchup is better. Seb, show me my match. That's not my matchup. That's Andrew's matchup.
Meth versus crack versus weed.
That
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
mine's too.
Heroin beats all three of them.
That guy's
I
my
choose
matchup.
weed.
Listen.
All right,
listen,
we're listening.
Look at the matchup. Now.
EDP 445 versus Chris Hansen.
Oh God, I remember Chris Hansen. He's from To Catch a Predator, right?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you want about. Ass versus
Ass.
boobs.
Thighs.
Big milkers. I prefer big milkers.
Where?
God damn
Okay. Okay. I will say. Boobs probably wins that because you can't really rest your head against someone's ass without it being weird.
Okay, I got one. This is a fight between the American presidents. Who do you think Hank would win in a fight between these guys? Barack Obama, Joe Biden, or Donald Trump?
Ooh.
Oh. Is Obama allowed to call in a drone strike?
They're allowed to get everything they want, and Barack Obama is allowed to say the N word.
Obama wins.
Obama wins.
easily wins.
Obama stomps.
Because
he's got the drone strikes. It's over. It's
Joe
over.
Biden has the Joe Biden blast. That's too
He
powerful.
may have the Biden blast, but he ain't beating the Barack Obama.
Yeah.
But
Besides,
I said I'm alive.
what's just stopping Barack Obama from canceling the fight by saying the N word?
Oh yeah, true. Okay, what's next?
I mean, I could end this stream right now by saying
Don't you dare!
Anyways, King Plant says Rao from Fist of the North Star versus Garu from One Punch Man. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Garu on this one.
I'm gonna have to say Garou as well. I don't watch. I don't really watch Fist of the North Star, nor have I ever.
Dorao should stomp, I assume.
The most attention.
Gordon Ramsay versus John Tafel. Who the heck is John Tafel?
John Tafferman from Bar Rescue.
Oh, I choose Gordon Ramsay because he's just going to be putting him into an idiot sandwich and making him stupid.
I'm going to say Gordon Ramsay just because he actually has knives.
I'm actually going to say John. Guys, I'm actually going to say John Taffet on this one.
Okay, I'm interested to see your reasoning.
Not only does his show have the better success rate because Kitchen Nightmares has 95% failures after they're shown on the episode, but John Tafford arguably has the better way of getting into people's minds than Gordon.
Yeah, but
because
here's
he
the
is
thing.
good at psychologically getting into people's heads and
But here's the
realizing
thing. There's something John can do.
How is it going to apply in a fight?
Here's the thing. This is if you're gonna take that. Here's the thing. Gordon has strict Batman. The Batman.
Gordon Ramsay has Big Hero 6 scaling, so I'm not even being joking. I'm not joking when I say this. Gordon Ramsay was actually in the Big Hero 6 cartoon.
Yeah, he was.
Which is canon, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
No, I need to Google this.
Diego says, what is your honest opinion for Bigfoot versus Yeti? Honestly, it could be pretty close since they're both pretty similar. But, Peacemaker, stop trying to get us horny over here with their horny questions.
Yeah, say that for the OnlyFans stream.
So you're about to do an OnlyFans.
Oh, no way.
I am glad I don't have OnlyFans.
No
What's going on, Evan? What's going on?
Gordon Ramsay is in Big Hero 6. What?
I told you! Wait, and Aunt Cass, it was like in a cooking competition, Aunt Cass outcooked him. So... So that means Aunt Cass, the the stereotypical Disney Pixar mom, whatever, is able to cook better meals than Gordon fucking Ramsay.
My
Let that
God.
sink in. Raj from Hell's Kitchen versus King Plants. Please tell me someone has seen Hell's Kitchen. I've seen Hell's Kitchen. I have not seen it in a long time, but I have seen it.
That is a
Wait,
big
I just thought of an interesting thing. What if for a total drama episode, it was a parody of Hell's Kitchen, and Chef Hatchet was Gordon Ramsay?
That would be fun.
I feel like that actually has happened, but at the same time, I'm not really sure.
I
feel
mean,
like that
I could just-
could have happened.
Or wait, I got it. Chef Hatchet versus Gordon Ramsay. Who's the better chef screamer?
I don't know, but speaking of Chef Hatchet, in the 2023 reboot of the show, I believe, I think there was a reboot recently.
Yeah, a new season. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's-
more likely like a new season, but still.
There's a new season, and the voice actor for Chef Hatchet also voices Sonic in Sonic Prime.
Wait,
Wow.
what?
What?
I'm being dead ass about this. They actually
What?
share voice actors.
That's almost as shocking as when I found out Mr. Beast starred in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie as a cameo.
Ava, you need help.
Hi. Yes, I do.
You need a hug too.
I do.
You might need a better profile as well because the anime voice really messing with your mental state.
Excuse me? I have an anime.
Hey,
You
look,
are
Peacemaker says total drama or Danganronpa. It's total drama all the way for me. I prefer total drama every single day.
At least
In
sit
terms
down.
of writing, it's total drama all the way.
Danganronpa
Yeah,
is feeling sad, and I don't like that. I
I'm
prefer.
gonna get killed, but I'm gonna say Danganronpa all the way.
Danganronpa
He
is all
betrayed
right.
the
until you
Canadians.
actually
Get
to
him.
the characters.
Hey, I'm Puerto Rican, okay?
Joe Biden, good night.
does that count as Canadian though?
Mm.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
What's the question?
You just
Of
asked me.
these two characters, who do you think had the most potential? Okay, I'm gonna mention a couple of characters, I guess. Let me check my Google real quick. First character, Silver the Hedgehog.
Okay, I'm listening now.
Silver the Hedgehog.
All right.
Who's next? The dragon from Mulan. I forgot. Mushu, I think his name is.
Mushu.
Ugh.
Okay, Silver, Mushu.
Who was? I think. What was the question again? I forgot.
You forgot your own question.
Who forgets their own
Okay.
question? That's
Okay.
almost as bad as
Okay,
forgetting
I
your
have a
own
question.
joke.
Who was done more dirty? Silver the Hedgehog, Mushu. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Oh no! Wait. Okay. Now, Dante in the Devil May Cry reboot.
Okay. Well, it's over. It's over.
Bomberman from the reboot.
No,
Oh!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
It's
Stop it!
over.
Stop it!
Okay, we can't. Okay.
Spencer
I'm just-
from the reboot.
Stop it!
We're not count. Okay, let's not count reboots. I feel
Stop the
I
question.
can feel the cancer growing within my body. The
And
more
Ermax
reboots I
this
mention.
time.
You ruined it for us. You ruined it with the
MK1.
reboot. How dare you?
Romance
Okay.
easily.
All right.
You know what? I got
I
a
have
better
a better-
question. Let me do a better question. In your opinion, what is the reboot that you actually saw actually succeeded better than your expectations? For me, it's the Animaniacs reboot because, well, I was a little worried at first, but it actually did surprisingly well.
If we're not counting the games, I'm gonna say Sonic Boom.
Yeah, I'm talking about like, well, TV shows and stuff.
TV
Like
shows.
those types of.
Well,
The
I guess it
Sonic
kind of
show
counts.
was a million times better than the games.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say
There's so much out of pocket stuff. Like, just I don't think the baby can eat solid food. Well, then put it in the blender. Picks up the baby. If you say
Wait.
so.
Let me. Okay. My answer is Bionic Commando. It wasn't as bad as people say.
I don't know what that is.
It's a guy with a metal.
I believe now. All right. We'll see you around,
Goodbye,
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
See
You
you
did not
around.
make any peace with.
Have
You
fun.
did not make any peace today.
Well, wait. Don't worry. I'll promise I won't kill you in your sleep tonight. I'll save it for tomorrow.
This is family friendly. Family friendly.
I'll kill you in a
How dare
family-friendly
you
way.
say it?
Family friendly people. Family
like
friendly.
I like how you say family friendly now after all the out of pocket shit we've said.
Now I remember.
In
Now
a
I
family-friendly way,
We are
I will kill you
family
in your sleep.
friendly.
I'm sorry, Seb, but you're not gonna make any din-dins. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm not the one causing it. It's those two.
What do you mean, fam?
Excuse me, Andrew.
Oh, you want to
wait.
go, pussy cat?
Andrew,
Because last time I checked,
Andrew,
cats are pussies.
Andrew, cover your
It's
ears
your aura, so if
because
you
we're
want,
gonna have a
if you want
singing
to tango with something that beats
competition.
Guzzlord, let's go.
All right, then. Well, I got something. Cats are so pussified that they basically can't tell the difference between a human and an animal that tries to eat them.
Oh my gosh, is that Crystal from Star Fox?
Not gonna fall for that. Not gonna fall for that.
You're right. I'm sorry. Star Fox has been relegated to just porn tags.
What the?
Oh my
what?
god, is that Nicole Watterson?
Anyways,
You seriously underestimate my focus.
We're gonna get banned. Whee!
Okay,
I'm sorry.
let's just read the
Seb, but
question.
you
Let's just read the
fucking made it.
question. It says, "Who would win in a fight? Him from the Powerpuff Girls or Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street?"
Or the
Well,
other
the
mother
most
from
broad,
Coraline.
apparently.
Okay,
Let's
I'll,
just
I'll,
say
before it.
it's just
Look, I want to say my reason real quick. The first one who's gonna die is Other Mother.
yeah,
We're gonna start like that.
yeah.
Other Mother dies first. She isn't as powerful as Freddy nor him. But now,
And speaking of Freddy versus him, I actually see it being very close because I don't know if you know this, but in the Elm Street novels, it was been stated by Freddy himself that he can never die unless the concept of hatred is still a thing. So basically, as long as hatred as a concept is still a thing, he could never die unless if it was removed.
well, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, Freddy also had an autoversal feat at one point.
I mean, the dream world is basically his own reality. He could do whatever he wants as long as he thinks of it. His only
Oh, no,
limitation is his
Pennywise
imagination.
So
Yeah, I mean, Freddy's only limit to his powers is his imagination, and he
Oh
has
no,
a
guys,
big
we lost the viewers. We lost the viewers.
Oh no! Wait, what happened to them?
We lost the viewers.
They disappeared.
We have to cry now.
sorry, I needed them for the sacrifice. I'm sorry.
Why did you do that for?
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, I needed
Our
it.
viewers are important.
Yeah, the views aren't important. It's the real viewers are the friends we made along the way.
We have a viewer.
We have a viewer.
You asked me the same question. Finally, but we've gone insane, so we're asking like it's a different question. Actually, no, I'm insane.
I need track name ideas for him from the Powerpuff Girls versus the other mother. Please give me some track name ideas for Death Battle. No. No.
Do you want to know what I think is a good Utter Mutter matchup? Vecta from Stranger Things.
It's fine. But I'm gonna be the nice guy, and I'll give this a track name. Call it The Other Him. Sure, why not?
All right, I got one last question before we decide to probably close this podcast. My last question is for everyone.
Before we close, we're gonna get banned, definitely.
Don't worry, guys.
Do you want to just maybe delete this podcast and then
No. No.
Oh, absolutely. No, we're not.
We might
deleting it.
we might have to do what we did last time and delete this podcast and start a new one.
If Moist Critical is allowed to post a video of a giant you know what in the background of his thumbnails, I feel as though that this is fine.
But that's a
Yeah, I
that's
mean-
a different situation.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. So many people have done way worse than us. They've been putting like, I mean, seriously, there's this one YouTube channel that literally just does censored porn.
There was like a
Stop
video.
mentioning it. We're
Okay.
gonna get banned.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but
Oh
there,
my
it's not that bad.
I'm gonna get the shotgun.
When I say this next part, it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, I promise you this. There was a video about a couple of weeks ago of someone just applying hair removal things to their ass,
What the fuck?
and they did this on camera and posted it to YouTube, and it was up for a good while.
It's still up.
I don't know, but if it was able to go for like a couple weeks without being banned, I feel as though that this is fine.
Yeah, I mean,
key word.
seriously.
That was a couple weeks.
We're
This
just
might be.
saying words. We're just saying words. We're not showing anything truly inappropriate. Dear Seba, one more question. Any track names for Cocaine Bear versus Postal 2? Sign my cocaine, please.
Also, guys, my suggestion.
Would you like to try my cocaine?
Guys, look at my suggestion. My suggestion is pure fire.
Okay. I have
Oh,
a question. I have a question.
all right. Everybody gets one last question, so we'll start with Sebastian since he's the host.
Okay. You know what? I should be last because I'm the host, actually.
Okay, great. So that means Andrew goes first then, because they've had the question for the longest.
okay. This one, okay, I'm actually just gonna tell a joke and then go. So, why did the duck go to jail?
Because it was a
he's
cracker.
a fucking prick.
Because he was caught selling Ava's quack.
What the fuck?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And
Hey,
you still have a blonde anime boy persona. Goodbye.
I know you're not gonna take that.
I'm not
Okay.
taking that. That's it. We're scrapping.
That's it. Local anime fuckboy fights furry.
Okay,
all-
Cyril,
it's
because
on site.
you're a guest.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, all right. So I have another joke as well. This one's a bit of a long one, so you guys might want to sit down and grab some popcorn. Okay.
Okay, let's grab some popcorn.
All right. So there's three friends, and there's this group of three friends. This is not related to us in any way, so don't worry. I'm not making fun of you guys. So these three friends, they look at the news and they find out that the world is about to end soon, like in like a month or so, for some reason. I'm not specifying because I don't know. But anyways, these guys realize they've basically done nothing with their lives, and they look at each other and friend one goes, "Oh, I've got some really long freaking arms. I should apply to Guinness Book of World Records for the longest arms." And so he sends a picture, some submissions, measurements, all that stuff, mails it to Guinness World Records. Friend two, he realizes that he has some ridiculously long ass legs, like enough to guarantee him an NBA contract twice over. So he sends in his submissions, measurements, all that, and
The third
to
one
the
going to be his
World
dick.
Records.
Is the third one going to be his dick?
Shut up. Now the third one didn't have anything impressive, but what he did have was a really, really, really tiny penis. So he got the measurements needed. And with the last of his dignity, he sent away the mail to the Guinness Book of World Records. So after a few weeks, they get their results back all at the same time because they sent it all on the same day because of course they did. So they get their results. Friend one opens their letter, and they get, yes, I got the world's longest arms. And then And then friend 2 goes, "Oh, sick! I got the longest legs." Now the third friend opens up the letter and sighs, and he's like, "What? Did you not get?" Friend 1 goes, "Did you not get the thing you applied for?" And then friend 3 goes, "Man, who the fuck is Andrew?"
No! Why? Andrew, oh my god! Where did Sebastian go, by the way?
I feel like he dipped right after I mentioned the penis.
Quick, bring him back in. Bring him back in. He died.
I'm not gonna say penis anymore. I promise. Wait.
Wait, we can say anything. Sebastian, you're in the chat. Please.
Wait a minute. He's gone, and I can
He's
say
in
whatever
the
I want.
chat.
Nick.
Oh! Damn it, Sebastian, join back. We still haven't done mine yet. Please. I need. No, I'm alone. I'm by myself. So, do you guys want to talk about Shino versus Gordeo? Because I really need friends to talk about this matchup with, and Sebastian's internet is actually trash. So, Shino versus Gordeo, right? Damn it. Doom it.
No, shut up, shut up, shut up.
He's back. So, do you guys want to talk about Shino versus Gordeo?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. We don't talk about that. Calm down.
Okay, I will. So yeah, I think that's the end of the stream, boys.
I'm gonna take this down for caution.
Nah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm starting to go 0. You'll be fine.
Boy, it's my podcast. It's my channel.
I don't care. You will not down the road so I can, and I will throw hands. I need something to laugh at. There's nothing funny. I'm not funny.
I'll just unlist the video and send you a
Just
link.
keep it. Just keep it up. Just keep it up, bro.
Fine, I'll keep it up.
Yeah, if something happens, just take it down. You can take it down after something happens.
We just wait and see. Well, that's been all, boys and girls. Thank you for joining the stream.
Yes.
That was a
Yes.
madness.
Indeed it was, my friend.
It's been an honor. It's me, Sebastian, and this is my ghost, Eva.
So do you guys want to talk about Shino versus Gordeo?
Nope. That's been all, folks. Have fun. Have a nice day. And yes, be good people. See ya.
Shino versus Gordeo is a base match.